shout out my homie JR. Dopest Natives Alive, baby. Let's go.
Dopest Natives Alive.
Dopest Natives Alive.
Give me chills.
Dopest Natives Alive, Northside Bay. Boom.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite Uncle Rich Unk back into his house. We're down here on the downtown east side Dopest Natives Alive studio, and we're coming into K-Stone, one of the new young brothers that I've stumbled upon out of La Loche, Saskatchewan. Just want to say a shout out to K-Stone, and we didn't ask permission, but we're using your song for the intro. As we proceed to give the people what they need, we got two of the Dopest Natives Alive that are on the come up, making waves. And in the studio today, we got Naneek and we got Kaheywin.
Sapto. Hello.
What's up?
Tanse Toya.
Tanse Toya. So, Naneek and Kaheywin, am I saying it properly?
Yeah, you got it.
That's dope. Naneek and Kaheywin, so you guys are blowing up on the airwaves.
Yeah.
Is that the proper term? Airwaves, or on the worldwide interweb?
On the interwebs.
On the interwebs or things. How did that all come about? Like, how did this all pop off for you guys?
For me personally, I was popping off on Instagram a long time ago because I was doing a lot of like land back work, and I was becoming known in, I guess, like, what kind of scene would that be? Just like Indigenous land back scene. Yeah. And Instagram's kind of toxic, so I had to shut it down. Yeah. And I just like really started to focus on myself and my recovery. I was in heavy addiction because of all of the I undergone like a lot of police trauma. Yeah. So I had to take a step back, reevaluate who I was as a person, and then move forward. And I just wanted to start recording myself gardening and my recovery journey on TikTok, and I guess like people enjoy what I had to say.
Okay, before part of my manners, before we get into your story and what I forgot to do is say introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from, what's your name, and all the good stuff, traditional style or straight up
sounds
hood.
good.
Rep your set.
My social media name is Young Elder. I'm Kaheywin Naytowhow, Tanzania Nehia Esquel, Pistusis Gamingaya Pitnisigas and Intanto Sinisiga so Pakatoa Sagagan o Chetnia, Equa Coasis o Chetnia, o Te Baksamota, Kachigami Kokanagame Guachnewigan. So I'm from Treaty 4, Treaty 6 territory, Sturgeon Lake, houses. Moved out here 2 years ago. Got pregnant in my first week down here. And my auntie, she was trying to she was scared for me, and she just, my girl, come out here and we'll be good. We'll go to ceremony. You're worrying me, and just kind of like get me out of that life and stuff. And then we went to ceremony, and I just prayed and wanted to be sober and I don't know, not live that way no more. And then ended up getting pregnant. And I was only supposed to be down in Van for one day. I had my flight booked the next day, and she's like, well, let's just stay for a couple weeks and we'll do good and we'll do all this summer stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I just freaking moved down here with a suitcase of clothes, and it's been down here ever since. And she started doing videos on TikTok, and then I was always just doing stuff on my Snap and sharing little cheap memes on Facebook, and it was kind of just would go up from there. But she's like, check it out, yeah, just see. And then I just started sharing my story and recovery and my language journey after my daughter came, and people started like appreciating the journey that like I went through, but also like they're like, oh, like you inspired like my little sister and to start her language journey, and she's starting to create flashcards, and that just motivated me. Like I'm like, some days I'll be like, I'm not learning enough right now, but it's like, nah, like this is doing something, this is like shifting something, and it's like I gotta, it's putting good out there, and it feels good to do. And my baby, she's like knows Cree now, and then I'm like, I'll look at her and she'll be like looking at me like what to say next. I'm like, oh, I gotta learn more. Sorry, my girl, just wait.
But like Kaheywin has always like just been herself. Since she was a little girl, she never tried to act like anybody else. She was just always authentically Kaheywin. And like, this is my baby, right? I helped raise her.
Yeah.
And I remember because she was always posting on her little Snapchats, and I was like, make a TikTok. I'm like, you're so funny. Make one.
Yeah.
And Naneek, you share the same territories, Treaty 6, Treaty 4?
Yeah, so I'll introduce myself as well. Wache, Nianehia, Kamapiasu, Maskigi, Esquel, Natsigason, Otsinia, Kauzas First Nations, Otsinia, Sturgeon Lake First Nations, Nia Aequil. So my name is Naneek Lerat. I'm from Kauzas First Nations in the Fort Capel Valley, and then Sturgeon Lake First Nations in northern Saskatchewan. I also have relatives up further north in Larange and Sucker River.
Okay.
Family everywhere.
Yeah, up and down Saskatchewan. And I am a two-spirited person.
Nice, right on. And
Yuppers.
just to connect the dots, I'm from Treaty 6, Treaty 8 territories, from Driftpile Cree Nation and Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. And then on my maternal grandmother's side, I belong to the Frog clan from the Carrier Nation just outside of Prince George. I'd love, and I totally love that you guys can introduce yourself in a language. I'd love to be able to do that someday. And I think that's how I stumbled upon your video. Actually, you were doing a prayer, and it's a prayer that I used in one of my songs on a little break. And I was just like, wow, hey, I recognize that. And then I was really impressed with that. And then I started watching more and more of your videos.
Yeah.
And then I started connecting dots. I was like, oh, she's from around here. Then I seen like the Mother Center, and the Mother Center, we used to run the housing department down there once upon a time. Myself, my wife, and a few of my friends, we all used to work there at the Mother Center. So I was talking to her because of the inspirational story and the messages that was coming through you.
Yeah.
And I recognized that you were on your journey.
Yeah.
And you were frequenting and seeing the same places that I've supported and been.
Yeah.
And in the work that I've done in the community for 20 years.
Yeah.
Even going to Sweat with Ruben the other day, it's I know these places and I know what
We were actually supposed to go.
Yeah, we were supposed to go.
Oh, you didn't go?
Yeah.
No, we didn't go.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to go there. So we had salmon too. We were going to cook.
Yeah, well, we still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I heard about yourself. And then in your videos, I was introduced to Naneek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, and another cool thing is today I just seen, we were reading an article about Sturgeon Lake. They just found like a 11,000-year-old settlement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must have been a Viking
Sadly.
settlement or maybe.
No, it was all indigenous. It was
Are you
Cree.
sure?
It was our people.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Vikings or Black Africans or the Chinese.
Yeah, it was the land bridge Indians.
Who is the little people?
No, my cousin actually. Shout out
Hey, that's
Lily.
my cousin. 11,000 years ago. Land back, bitches.
Those are relatives.
Dinosaurs, yo.
Ancestors. Yeah. See, I'm related. Look at my toes.
Yeah. We have the same size feet.
Right. So, that was pretty cool to read that today because that, in today's politics in BC with all the land back stuff and us kicking ass every which way till Sunday, it's really hurting a lot of people out there, but it's making us feel really great. And all the narratives about Vikings being here before us and Black Africans being the first actual indigenous, all kinds of narratives.
Well, there's like a lot of indigenous erasure going on everywhere, right? Because like people just don't want to come to terms that indigenous people were first people here for time immemorial, right?
Yeah.
And it's so harmful.
Yeah.
It is so harmful, but I mean, like I'm going to school right now to be a teacher, and like it's been debunked in 2019 that there was a land bridge that indigenous people came across.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that settlement that is very old. My cousin, she's actually, because we're from Sturgeon, she's an archaeologist out there doing the dig.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they wanna protect it, right? So the government can't just come and like steal.
Yeah.
So it's just indigenous controlled.
That's deadly. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll put a little like Chinese quarter or penny in there. And you see, you guys weren't here
Just
first.
throw it in real quick. You see, look at that right there.
Anyway, to kind of take the claim from the land keepers of this nation.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Right. So I think what resonates with the people and what has resonated is you guys come across as very authentic and real, and you're not putting on like you're not trying to do this. Like people are trying to become influencers.
Yeah.
And I think the authenticity is why things have just taken off.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's just real. People can relate to I laugh at hearing the stories, because they're so relatable for a lot of our people.
Exactly. It's like people don't understand, but it's like we all kind of have like not the same childhood, but we have like ways like we can relate to them. Like I remember, like I'll tell a story. Like I remember getting in trouble and then going like crying upstairs for a long time, and then wake up and it's dark, and then you smell spaghetti and you go downstairs and you know you're good after that, and you're just eating spaghetti after a good cry and a nap.
or you get in shit and you get sent to your room, and then you're just laying there crying on the floor playing with that little thing that's out at your door.
The little door.
The door's open.
Just bugging the parents so they know that you're just waiting for them to say, okay, get out of here then.
Quit playing with that thing.
I'll let you out of the room, but you guys are just going to clean up. You're not playing around.
Yeah, go do those dishes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like that's like one of our biggest things that people say to me and Kaheywin too is like, you guys just seem so real. Or I'll be on my lives and I'll be cooking and just talking, and I'll have like I don't know 80 people in there, and we're just chilling, and they're all like I get this all the time. They're like, it feels like I'm with you. It feels like I'm at my auntie's house right now and we're just visiting. It's like a way to connect.
Yeah.
I find like it's a way to connect because what I see is there's so much people disconnected.
Yeah.
Right? Especially
through COVID and everything. Like now, like when we share how we are, especially you as an auntie and how you are with baby and our family, and like we're just like we just share, like it's just like our love and how we take care of each other, and that's how Indigenous people are. Like we have good hearts and like our humor and how we heal from that, and it's like being able to just post and how people can see and connect through that. It's like this is where it is. This is like this is a beautiful way to live. This is how we heal. Family, community. Like laughter.
So how does it feel to start getting the recognition now when you're in the community and people online messaging you or what have you?
It's like it's good, but for me, for a lot of time, it doesn't feel like, cause like I'm like, man, like I'm just Kaheywin. Like I'm that little weird kid that like wore a cape for freaking 2 months when I was 18, like walking around, going grocery shopping. Like I've always just been that little weird chick, but like always, I don't know. It's just like, it's trippy, but it's like a beautiful thing. Cause like growing up, I always had a hard time making friends and stuff. Cause it was always just like with my family and my brothers, and like didn't really go out, and that's kind of where it started with my Snap. Like even when I was in addictions, I wouldn't go out and party. It'd always just be me by myself, like using and stuff like that. And I'd start making videos and laughing, and I learned how to like be with myself and like have a good time by myself, just because I didn't know how to connect with other people. And
sometimes I forget, and I'm just like out in public and people are like, big auntie. I'm like, sup, nephew?
Yeah.
But it's true though.
It is. Like I try not to like overthink it, because I'm like, sup, bro? Like make it like we're all family, or that's my bro. And it's like when I see another Nietzsche that like recognizes and shows like appreciation, I'm like, yeah, right on. Like I appreciate that. Like it's nice to meet you. And like, where are you from? Who's your dad?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I know there's like, a lot of traumatic history and within our people and in our own lives, childhood traumas and stuff like that. And I look at it as just like an organic type fuel that can fuel either a positive journey or a negative journey, depending on how you decide to work with that.
Exactly.
And it seems like you guys have chosen to make light of it and use it to propel you in a good way.
Yeah.
Whereas that sometimes you can get caught up in using it for reasons to drink and to be triggered and trauma bond with people and just, somebody passes, so let's all go drink and maybe another one of us will pass. But you guys, I subscribe to that, as I have carried a lot of that in my life. Yeah. But I chose to burn that fuel to propel me in a positive way.
Yeah. Exactly.
While dealing and healing through it.
Yeah. And like one other thing is like, so I was raised and grown up in a family that was like heavily involved in gang activity and the whole works. And I was it was like conditioned to be so dedicated and there for my family. Yeah. No matter what, anything they asked of me, I'm going to show up for my family, right? Yeah. And like just being passionate and committed to stuff like that, I looked at myself and I was like, what am I doing? Right? Yeah. So I just like, I didn't know what I didn't like what I was doing, and I knew that wasn't my life. Yeah. So I picked me and my dog up, my little res dog. Well, she's a big res dog. And we hitchhiked. We left. Yeah. I just left. I had no money in my pocket, and I left, and I was like, I need to figure out who I am. Yeah. I need to figure out who I am and why I'm here. And like to unlearn and relearn and get myself to a place where I could take my baby, where I moved my mom out of the hood, and now she's sober. Yeah. Yeah. 12 years. Wow. 12 years she's addicted, and now she's out here in Vancouver, and she's sober. Man, I was scared she was going to pass away.
We're not going to hit the crickets. Hopefully, we've already warmed up in practice.
Yeah, we checked it. We're good. We're good.
Right? Shout out to that work that you've done. I personally had to go and do some in-depth trauma work to learn how to untie my bonds and my loyalty to the streets and to my family of the streets. Yeah. Gangster stuff. And I had to learn to redirect that loyalty and stuff to my family and my children. Yeah. And it was different before. My partner knew that if those guys called, that's my first answer. Yeah. That's who I represent first and foremost, and she understood that for the first part. And I had to look at that and be like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But now, I had to go and do actual work around that.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, like the way I was before, I was stuck in that kind of mentality and that hurt and stuff. But now, like with perspective and everything and my baby being here, it's like, that brought me to her. Like, I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all that I went through, because at the end of the day, they're teachings. Like I'm devoted. I'm loyal for my daughter. Like, I will fight for her. I will break every cycle for her. Like, she's going to grow up with her language. She's going to grow up knowing ceremony, and she's going to grow up in a sober house. Like, that, like, from the way I grew up with my family and how they were so loyal and so down, I got that from them, and I'm grateful for that teaching. But it gave me that, and I directed it towards something in a positive way, like for our next generations. And like I think about, like, for me with my language journey, it's like my baby's gonna learn this, but her babies and those babies after, like my grandbabies, like that's like a whole generation right there where they're gonna be able to speak their language through this. And like that's what I'm fighting for, like
and like okay, so my dad, like my dad and my grandma, my kukum and my musham, they all spoke fluent Cree. Yeah. And then my dad they got put in residential school, but my dad held on to the language, could still speak Cree. But my mom was also in residential school, and she told my dad, don't teach them Cree, because it was ingrained in her brain, that it wasn't good. Yeah. So he didn't teach us Cree. So I am the physical link where it became lost. Yeah. Yeah. But Kaheywin, she's the next generation, is picking that up for us. And it's just so admirable of my baby to be doing that. She walks around with her little Cree book everywhere, and she's always like reading it.
Oh my God, it's so deadly. It's just like...
It's amazing, there's something about it. Like I was at a powwow in Chilliwack many years ago, and I was at the concession stand, and there's these two kids, probably 10 and 12 years old, looked like a brother and sister, and they were just talking fluent Cree to each other, ordering food, talking about what they're gonna get.
Yeah.
And I literally got emotional, tears in my eyes.
That would make me cry. Aww.
And it's connects to songs. I mean, if you go somewhere and they share a song, and then they start speaking the language, or start speaking the language for a period of time, by the time they're done, I'm already in my feels, my tears are running. It's like our spirits are so connected and missing that. It's such
and it
an
feels like
thing.
home. It feels like home. Like you just like you want that. Like when I started, it was when my daughter was born, and I knew it was something that I was supposed to do because she was like a couple days old, and I was like, okay, well, like, let's just check it out. Like, I just want to listen to some Cree, just like laying with her at nighttime. And then I downloaded this app and I started pressing play on it. And then all of a sudden, like, the first word I wanted to learn was my daughter. I heard, this is my daughter, Naytowhow. And then I pressed play, and it was my mushum. It was my mushum on the app, and I heard his voice, and I was like, what the heck?
Joseph Naytowhow.
Yeah, Joseph Naytowhow. And then for a month, we were doing that, and then I messaged my mushum, and I'm like, me and baby listen to you, like, every night on this little Cree app that we downloaded. And he's like, right on, my girl. And I'm like, yeah, mushum, I was wondering if you can, like, help me with, like, some Cree, and, like, I kind of want to make a couple of prayers for myself and baby to just to say and stuff. So then that's where it started, and then I started, like, making videos and posting them, and then that's where my Cree teacher found me. And then he was like, okay, yeah, I have a class, you will be the only one online, but if you're like committed and show up, like you can come on Monday and Wednesday at 7. And then I've been going for like a full year now. And then he gave me he sent me this the registration papers this one day. He's like, sign up for this. He didn't even ask me, he just told me. I'm like, okay, what is it? He's like, it's a language course, you'll do good. And I'm like, okay. And then I got accepted. I did my interview. And then right after I did my interview, they're like, okay, we'll send this off real quick so we can start writing the acceptance letter. I'm like, were you even supposed to tell me that? Like,
yeah. And like the thing about language is formed from the land.
Yeah.
And language forms Indigenous worldview.
Perspective,
right?
yes.
Because like I find English is such a bland language. There's no meaning behind a lot of sentences and phrases. It's very materialistic language. And whereas Cree is it's everything's alive. Everything has a spirit. Everything's interconnected. Everything has a purpose. Yeah. You know, Kaheywin. And it's like when you learn a different language that's old, it's so old, and learn like what things mean through it, it changes the way you walk on this earth. Yeah. Right?
Can you say hippopotamus?
Nah. You can. No.
I'm like, she can.
Did you try learn it?
My teacher told me it. I tried for a while. It's like real deadly. But then he's like, you have to tell them to say school bus and awatawasisawagan. I was like, freaking that. It took me a couple days to learn.
You know, because I heard, and I may be incorrect with this, but I heard like when they say the word snow, it's not like snow. This is snow. Yeah. It's like when you say it in our language, it's the white stuff that falls from the sky.
Yeah.
Something.
Wapan, right? Wapan? It's snow. Wapan, I'm pretty sure it's snow.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Cornice is snow, or it's snowing. Anyways.
I don't know. I can't think right now.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing that you're on that journey and you guys are reclaiming the language. And I can sit here and I've been wanting to learn a prayer or two. I wanted to learn how to introduce myself. Yeah. However, the thing is I'm not putting in the work, and as much as I want to, I'm not putting in the work. So I can sit here and be envious forever as you continue to reclaim the language, and next year you're on the show talking fully to one another, and I'm still trying to figure out how to introduce myself. Yeah. Gotta put in the work. Yeah. Where do you find that?
Camio payen. So it's just like, once you start with little things, it wakes it up. It wakes it up in you, and it's like, I need to know more. I need to understand more. I need to speak more, because when I speak more, I see more, and to see more in that way is such a beautiful way to see. It's a beautiful way to live. It's a beautiful way to be. Like, it's like Mio Pamatsin. It's a good way of life. Yeah.
What really got me was ceremony. Yeah. Because I'm very cultural since I was a kid, right? I've been in the lodge since I was 8. Yeah. And when my teachers passed away when I was 18, so I continued on learning. And I wanted my ancestors to hear me when I prayed. Mm-hmm. So I was like, how do I talk to my ancestors and let them know who I am? Yeah. So I learned that, and I learned how to introduce myself, and I learned how to call my ancestors, because that means a lot to me. Yeah. Right? So I was like, I want to talk to my ancestors. Yeah. And I want to learn so much more, but like, I'm a novice.
Yeah. No, that's the thing too. Like, for me, I wanted to like kind of give thanks, but also like just talk to them. Like, that's where that prayer for grief came into. Like, I want to be able to like talk to my brothers and my family and like tell them I miss them, and like I'm grateful, but also to be able to like give thanks to like my recovery, my sobriety, my daughter, this beautiful life now. Like, I was so broken for so long, and to finally see like how good it is, I'm grateful. I just want to be able to tell them like thank you. Yeah. And like I don't know. I just like when I first started, I was messing up and stuff like that, and my mushroom's like, don't worry about that, my girl. They'll hear you. They'll hear what you say. Just speak it, and they'll understand you, and keep speaking it, and you'll talk good. Like, if the intention's there, the voice will come.
Yeah. It reminded me of like people who get overwhelmed with life. So basically, it just connected the dots when you were explaining it. Because when you look at learning the language as a whole thing, you're looking at it, I just want to know how to speak and converse fluently. That's a huge task.
Yeah, no, it is.
And it's like cleaning your house. Like, it's overwhelming. But what they tell you is to just start with what's right in front of you. Just clean this little spot first. Yeah. And then eventually you'll want to clean that spot. Yeah. And then eventually you'll just work your way out.
And then it starts.
And it's not so overwhelming.
It isn't. No, it becomes beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. And even like I would go into the lodge and I wouldn't know a song. Yeah. They'd be like, can someone sing? And I'd be like, I don't know any songs. Yeah. So I started learning, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to learn songs and I have to know what they mean. So I started singing, and I always wanted to sing because it felt nice. So now I'm at a point where I have just a bunch of different songs in Dakota, in Cree, all in my head. And I have a very loud voice, and I can sing very loudly in the lodge and at Sundance. And it feels so nice when you sing in the language and you know what you're saying. And it's just like, it's empowering. And also like when you learn through singing, it's a lot easier to remember.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, it's there. Like it's like the way, like how we are as a people. It's like within us. It's our good heart. It's our humor. It's the way we talk. It's how we take care of our family. It's our language. It's already there. We just got to start, and then it'll continue. It'll work its way out. It'll wake itself up.
Like, when you first walk up to a powwow and you hear the drums? And you just get the chills.
You're like, I'm home. I'm home.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's, what's kind of strange is like, I don't want to have a down-tempo podcast, but it just seems like when I bring people in, we just get to talking about healing. We get talking about culture and ceremony. And I guess it's a good thing because I get a lot of good feedback on what people are learning from this. And they're seeing a different side of Naneek and Kaheywin because usually you guys are just making people laugh and goofing around.
Yeah.
So you guys want to do your own podcast called Spill the Tea?
Spilling the Aunty.
Yeah.
TEA.
Aunty.
Yeah.
And what is your vision with that? Like, what is it? What are you trying to project to the people, or do you have any thoughts around that? Or
I think like what we really want to do, what I want to do, is to be able to cultivate a space that is safe and informative
Yeah.
for Indigenous people. Like, say two-spirited people, say youth, say people who don't know where they come from.
Yeah.
Or they're just alone. You
Yeah.
know, to be able to come and sit with us and just listen to us and talk with us. And if they have questions, ask us questions, tell us like what they want to know more of.
Yeah.
And we also want to be able to bring people in and have those conversations. I want to teach, because I work with medicine, right? I want to teach about like Indigenous food sovereignty and growing your own food. Just like I guess a lot of healing, but also through our healing, we're so funny,
Yeah.
right? Because laughter is medicine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, for like our podcast, I see a lot of people like, you know, because I've been in that place in my life where it's like I'm stuck here, like I have no way out. What do I do? Like I'm so hurt. I don't know. Like I don't want to be here no more, you know. And it's like through sharing our story, because you know, for a long time that was me. I was that person. I was stuck in addictions and I didn't know what to do. I had no place to stay. I didn't have no clothes, no shoes, you know. And it's like I didn't know where I was going. I didn't even want to go anywhere. I was so done. But like to show them that like just wait, like just be patient with yourself and wait and see there's something beautiful planned for you, you know. Like you just gotta keep on with your journey and be patient. You're not here for no reason, you know. Like it's there. You just gotta keep walking towards it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it because it's like I'm so grateful for my life, and I didn't think I could be happy or like even like have a life like this. Like I have a home, I have a baby, we have a vehicle, I'm starting school, I'm sober for 2 years. Like I didn't think I would even live this long, you know, a couple years back. And like to be able to show somebody that this is not where it ends for you, this is where it starts for you, you know. You're an Indigenous person, you're strong, you come from survivors, warriors, we've been through it, you have warrior blood in you, you can do this. Just show them like there's a beautiful life for you. You're gonna do something. You're gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
And to share our story, and if it helps somebody along their way, if they're in that space where they feel stuck or trapped, it's like, no, like you're strong. Remember who you are, where you came from.
Yeah, because if we could do it, you know, other people could do it. And like me and Kaheywin, through our family, we were the ones that everyone thought was gonna pass away.
Right?
Yeah.
We were deadly. We here. We killed it.
Can you pass me the next to those sunglasses? There's a set of keys there. Is that it? Oh yeah, you can come around this way. So this is keys to the Dopest Natives Alive studio. Right? And I had a vision or an idea about 2 months ago to reach out to somebody to sit here and use the space and to shoot podcasts.
Yeah.
And one of our mutual friends reached out to me and said that you guys were looking for space.
Yeah.
And it just made sense to me. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. We were just thinking about it. My wife and I were just talking about it. And then I seen you guys going to remember when you guys smoked out the whole block at the pipe ceremony a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, we were praying real hard that day.
Right? I live right there. So I came by, the fire trucks were there. There's nuts. And it made me laugh because I really appreciated the medicine. I was like, oh, these women are praying hard for us.
You smell it down the block.
The whole block down. And I told my wife that I seen you guys there. Yeah. And I was like, those girls from the TikTok are out there. And I was a little like starstruck. I was like, oh, they're actually at our building. And I wanted to, but I didn't want to disrupt the ceremony then. But I wanted to reach out to you then. And then I've seen you guys at family night and seen your baby dancing around and stuff like that as well. So,
oh, my bubbles.
But yeah, so here we are today. You guys are going to start your own podcast called Spilling the Aunty.
Yeah.
And it ain't all bingo hall gossip.
No.
Right?
It's knowledge. Just kidding.
Someone's sharing
We're
the knowledge.
gossiping knowledge.
So these are the keys for the studio. I just want to share them with you guys.
Oh, I want to give you a smoke.
I just
I don't
lost.
smoke though.
Right.
I just lost all of our keys.
Yeah, she lost
She
my
holds
car
the keys.
Right. And so we walked through the stuff for all the people at home that don't know. We've walked through the studio, and I'm sharing the space with our sisters here, and we're looking forward to what they can create, because we believe at Dopest Natives Alive, fanning the flames of those talented people that are out there,
Yes.
and providing space for you guys, right? So we want to welcome you here to the space, and we're looking forward to what you guys are going to bring to the table.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about?
I don't know. I'm happy. Yeah, it's good medicine.
How did it come about for you guys on that side? That was my side of the story. How about for you guys?
At first, I was like, Kaheywin, I've always wanted to start a podcast. I think we should start a podcast. We're so funny and we have really good conversations.
And then with her, she'll just say stuff. And I'll just be like, okay. I'm just like a tired mom, like, yeah, let's do it then.
yeah, and then I'll get it all started and going.
And then we'll just be there.
And she'll be like, let's go. And then I just like, it's so cool because when you were saying we need people in the podcast, that's when we were started thinking, we should make a podcast.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think like,
We knew we were connected.
yeah, it's just so exciting because, you know, and this is one thing that has been happening in my recovery and in my life, period, since I started sundancing. I've always prayed for it and wished for it and spoke out loud of the things I want.
Yeah.
And they just come. And like when I pray, you know, I say, Creator, like, please help me with this, guide me with this. I want this, and I'll do the work.
Yeah.
I'll do the work. I always say that, right? Because I will do the work. You can't pray for potatoes without planting them,
Seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
like it just, everything just works out, and it's just, I'm so happy.
Yeah. And putting that good medicine out there, like just being, I don't know, in a good way. And like I even noticed, like when you walk down the street and you're like, oh, you look real deadly, bro. And then you see him, he's walking like all happy. And like, it's good medicine. Like it just, it just feels good.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? Was it 2019? I can't remember the year, but I was sitting in my living room and I was telling my wife that I wanted to do a podcast. They all moved to Seattle.
Yeah.
And I stayed here. I was working here, so I'd go down to Seattle on my week off and go be with my family there. So I changed my whole apartment to a production studio facility.
That's deadly.
And it wasn't comfortable when they came home because it was real kind of
just
kind of,
deadly, yeah.
The cave.
the cave. And I took a picture of my wall and I just used my little Samsung pen.
Yeah.
And I drew Dopest Natives Alive, and I put I kind of sketched out what it's going to look like on the wall, and the table, and it was just stickmen, and little pen marks on a picture of the wall.
Yeah.
I have that original vision of what Dopest Natives Alive is going to be.
That's where it started though.
And here we are in our actual dedicated studio space, and we're looking forward to working with you guys. We have Anita McPhee, who also is a legend in the community. She should be possibly coming in and working on her own podcast. Manic Wonderful, who's one of the founding Indigenous native hip hop MCs.
That's deadly.
In Canada. He's one of the originators, and he too is going to be starting his own show here as well. And it's starting to take. Yeah. It's like that old movie, if you build it, they'll come.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah. And we're all on the same vibe. It's all about supporting just the positive, like the dopest things.
Yeah, good life. Yeah,
exactly. And like I have so much things on the works right now. Yeah. I seen someone say, like, a lot of people talk about things. They'll talk about really good ideas, but they won't just get up and do it.
Yes.
So I've been in the mentality of,
just
okay,
doing it,
let's do this.
Those
and I
are
like
the eagles, the visionaries.
Yeah. So
they procrastinate a lot.
At like 2:00 in the morning, I couldn't sleep, and I was thinking of all my ideas, and then I just went on my laptop and emailed how to publish a book. So I'm gonna publish a books.
Right.
There's like so much things, you know.
So that's literally I do a workshop. It's called The Concept of Personalities. It's based on Medicine Wheel, but it talks about visionaries who are procrastinators they have a lot of great ideas, but they don't really come to fruition. The next time you see them, they're still talking about these big ideas.
Yeah.
And learning how to work with the rest of the sacred animals in the medicine wheel in order to make these things happen.
Yeah.
And they all exist in you, so learning how to tap into those things to make these things happen.
Yeah.
For sure. It's also a big thing, like, because I'm a sun dancer, right? And at Sundance, early in the morning, you gotta wake up, right? Like 4 in the morning, and you gotta go sweat. And I remember the Sundance chief was saying, all you have to do is just get up. And I was like, that's what I tell myself now. Get up.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Stand up. Yeah, with that, we just like to say welcome to Dopest Natives Alive. You guys better stay tuned. We got the Spill the Aunty show coming up. We got Naneek. We got Kaheywin. This is going to be dope, man. I'm so excited. This is all coming together. We appreciate for you guys coming in. And this was supposed to just be a run through the studio, but we said, hey, man, let's sit down and talk game up and figure it out.
Yeah.
So stay locked in, stay tuned. Dopest Natives Alive, Rich Chunks. Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, it was good. Oh my gosh.
That was good.